can always tell a Spelman woman, you know, the way she carries herself, the way she enters a room, but you can't tell her much because Spelman women are driven and motivated and sometimes a little hard-headed. I grew up in a small town in the Midwest, a college town, and there were so many people who said, oh, my parents went to this college, my grandparents went to this college, but none of them looked anything like me, or any of my friends really. And we get to Spelman, and it's just this history of educated Black people, Black women no less, and it's just so inspiring. It's a strange transformation that when you're a freshman, you know you're not there. You see these senior class women walking around, and they look like women. I mean, they have everything together. You go to homecoming, and these women, they're so organized, and it's not any particular look. It's just the way they carry themselves, the way they interact with each other. They are Spelman women. And I remember being a freshman and thinking, I'm never going to be like that. And I don't know when it happened. I guess maybe like your junior year, and you start to be on the older side of the women at Spelman. And all of a sudden, you just kind of stand up taller, and you know, you give those people that look, that whatever that Spelman look is, like, you know, don't talk to me like this, or, you know, this is how this conversation is gonna go. And all of a sudden, I remember being in my senior year classes with juniors and sophomores, and I'd look around at my senior class women, and we'd be running. I think back to the person I was before I went to Spelman. I was confused and overwhelmed and bewildered at this broad world and all that there was, I guess, to take from it. And Spelman, in some ways, allowed me to hone what I was good at and to recognize what I am not as good at, and to understand how to hide those things that I'm not as good at so that I can excel. And I have so much more confidence. I can't imagine going someplace where you weren't looking at, you know, 50 Black women next to you who possibly could be way smarter than you, and, you know, you feel this challenge to prove to yourself and prove to everyone around you that you are brilliant, but at the same time, you don't feel afraid that somebody is expecting less of you.